Setting up here. Welcome back to Pokemon Still Blazing. In today's live, we're gonna be opening up what you see. A white flare tech sticker collection. With the awesome illustration. And then we got the Black Bolt. This one, I decided to open these. I was gonna keep them sealed. I'm trying to get a better, mintier copies of them, and then leave those sealed. Hopefully, I can find them like in the wild or whatever. GameStop got markup because these go for 19 each. If I had the chance, I would have skipped on probably just one. I like this one better. I'll skip out on one and I would have grabbed another Vitini box, but GameStop is one per person. So multiple items means you get one of each instead of two or three Vitini boxes because obviously there's more people in the line. And I hear that the Victini boxes have some good hit rates. That's if you get lucky. Let me turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Is that too bright? Nope, it just focused. Alright, here we go, baby. We got White Flare versus Black Bolt. Let me close some of these windows because I can hear the cars from outside. Alrighty then. Alright, so before we get to ripping, alright, I'm a rip. But before we rip, let me show you what a collector does. So we got this big book, right? Forget about the title of the book. Brand new, brand new. Here, let's rip so you can kill that itch. I ripped the book. There we go, ripping. So I'm ripping this brand new book because I got this Gengar right here that I purchased. It's in a good minty condition, right? But there's a slight problem with this. As you can see, this card is kind of like, I don't know if you could tell. It's kind of like, you see it right there? It's kind of like wobbled. So I specifically had this book to the side for this occasion. So we're gonna get it out the way and document it. So 30 days later, we can come back and see if wobbled Gengar is no longer wobbled. Obviously, we're not gonna throw him in there without a sleeve. Now the question is, do I put him in there with just a regular sleeve, or do we use a hard sleeve to protect it from the pressure? Once again, this is a brand new book, so there's no dust, there's no rocks in there or anything that would damage it. I don't know if you can catch it. You see how it's like wobbled right there? You see how, yeah, you see how it's wobbled? So what I'm trying to do is, obviously, unwobble this card. So what I'm gonna do is put it in a normal sleeve. And why not? Let's put it in one of these sleeves. These are brand new, as in, I've never seen these before till now, because I purchased two brand new cards from eBay, and both of them coincidentally came in one of these sleeves. All right, so we got it double sleeved. And now we're gonna put it in the middle of the book for 30 days. Not in there, right in the middle. And I think a little bit towards the end will be more pressure. I don't think this sleeve is gonna do any justice. I think we're gonna have to take it off the hard sleeve and keep it in this one. All right, let's get this out the way so we can open up some White Flare and Black Bolt. All right, all right, all right, all right. Book, secure, card in there. Now we just have to put it away for 30 days. And come back to it and hopefully it's unwobbled. All right, which one's gonna go first? Which one's gonna go first? Should we go Black Bolt first? Or should we go White Flare? Let's leave the best for last. Black Bolt is the better set, but that is the better artwork. So on this one right here, we got a little crease on the promo. So I said, why not? Let's open it. Then this one got a little tear right there, and that's just an excuse. So one minor detail, when I got, let's just open them up. You got to be careful with these corners. When I got this, I was number 3 in line. The 2 people that were there first, I had walked in 3rd. Ended up in the front because I was recording like the GameStop and all that good stuff. I still gotta post a video of us picking this up. I forgot. I have so much memory that I've been doing everything live because I can't edit videos. Anyways, long story short, I was supposed to be number 3. I ended up snagging my items first. So technically, these are not the ones that I was supposed to get because I was number 3, but I went first. And I was like, oh, my bad, you were first. Go ahead. He said, no, you good. And I should whatever. Point is, I got the bent promo because I went first. If I would have gone 3rd, I wouldn't have got a bent promo. But it's all good because that's a good enough reason to want to open these now. And hopefully the bent promo is what got the good packs in it to make up for the bent promo. So we got Black Bolt, 3 packs. We got the sticker, even the sticker is messed up. And we have this interesting Pokemon. That's all I'm gonna say, interesting. So as you can see, immediately when I got this, I noticed it was like this. You see that crease right there in the corner? All right, wonderful. So immediately, this thing is bent. Once again, can't put this in a freaking binder and hope for the best because that crease is noticeable. So no print lines. The centering is remarkable, and only because of the crease, it's a 5. Great, wonderful. All right. We got 3 Black Bolt, and then I'll open this after we're done. Code card going out. Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt Tech Sticker Collection. I don't know if this is the first set. I'm pretty sure it is because I remember everything. This is the first set that they're going to do Tech Sticker Collection, which is a 3-pack. And then next 22 Friday on GameStop, they're going to drop 3-pack blisters. So that's going to be interesting. To see the difference. Obviously, it's not gonna have this because this is a tech sticker collection, and then the 3-pack is supposed to be without the stickers. And the 3-pack is most likely gonna be no promo card. I don't know, a Cosmo promo. Anyways, enough talking. We got Black Bolt. We got 3 packs. Can we get a God pack? Can we get illustrations? Anything? Illustration and up is a W. I haven't opened up much of this set. I only opened up 110, which contained both White Flare and Black Bolt. And there's no booster boxes for this set. So to me, the best item that you can open up for this are the tins. I think they go for like 100 and something for the whole display. And you're getting 2 packs of each. That's if you're aiming to collect both sets. I think when I do open this set, Emoga, Snivy, what I'm gonna do is always a versus. Like I opened up the 10, there was 1 of each. I opened the tech sticker collection, there's 3 of each. So basically, every time I open up Black Bolt, I'm gonna open up White Flare with it. Throw, Tortuga, Air Balloon, Clink. If we have an illustration, it'll be behind this fresh reverse. We don't. And then in the back, Cobalion, however you like to pronounce it. The black and white hollows. Let's throw that in the sleeve. And throw it to the side. Yeah, if I open up 10, 15 packs of this set, a decent amount to just have most of the common and uncommons, it's already a win. And then in the future, I'll just buy illustration rares. But I wouldn't mind getting a god pack and getting most of the illustration rares. But if we get that Seismitoad, it's already a W. I never have to open up the set again if we get that. But if we get that type of luck, it's gonna make me want to open up the set more. Girder, Fungus, Larbesta, Alomomola. This guy, is it the same moves? Yep. Same exact moves. So you're basically getting alt art of this card. Yours is not gonna come with the crease most likely, but yeah. Let's not talk about it. Bravery, Caracosta, Bong, baby. It's already a W. It's already a W. I like this artwork. I think I met someone in the line where he collects these. No, is it? It's the one in the tin, the red one. I can't remember if it's him. Point is, we got an illustration. This is already a W because this is exactly what I want. As long as we can get one illustration from every 3-pack blister, which it already comes with one, so technically we're getting 2. But look at this artwork, man. What is going on right there? There's like an indentation. What's up with quality control, man? And this is why I stick to just purchasing on eBay because Cobra line again from the same 3-pack. And they got an indentation up there too. Are we like fighting ourselves to package the Pokemon cards at the company, at the factory? What is going on? A sick illustration. Centering looks wonderful, and then it comes with a dent. Little whitening up there. Other than that, everything looks pretty good. But look at this, man. Look at that. Like, what the heck is it? Alright. Gosh. What is going on? Like, the card is in the middle of the pack, sitting behind a reverse hollow. Like, how is it getting messed up? We got 2 illustrations, and we got 1 more pack of Black Bolt. Could we make magic happen? Now we gotta get a banger to make up for all this damaged cards. Someone write a letter to Pokemon. Tell them to stop damaging my cards. Alright, we got some sleeves on the side. Sleeves on the side. Sleeves on the side. Alright, we got reverse hollow sleeved up. Hollow sleeved up. Illustrations card saver and sleeved up. Alright, 1 more pack from the text sticker. And so far we got the promo and this awesome illustration with a dent. Nope, I'm not gonna let that go. Black Bolt, let's see what you got. I think from the 10, out of the Black Bolt and White Flare was the one who got me the hit, which is once again a W, because that's all I want. Every time I open up one item from the set to get one illustration, because there's so many. There's an illustration of this guy too, like a purple background, and I've seen a lot of people pulling it, so it's more like the common ones to pull. Solosis, you got homie's line right there. Bravery, once again. Golurk, and I think his first form has, I know it has an illustration. I don't know whether it's in the, Bear Tick as the Pokeball. People feel some type of way about Pokeballs and Master Balls, but I think it'll be sick if you have a binder with just the Pokeballs and just the Master Balls, which is, yeah, what I plan on doing. Just like having an extra, you know? Venipede. This is the one. Did we get all of them already? I'm pretty sure we got all the lines. Yeah, we got all three. Reverse. Oh no, that's not reverse hollow, but this is. It's hard to tell, but yeah, these two are reverse hollows, and that's the whole line right there. Moving along. Behind the reverse, Victini mocking us because we got the hollow energy. Victini is the red one that you can get on both sets. The biggest hit. Well, I don't know if it's the biggest hit, but yeah, on both sets is the only card that's in both sets. Yeah, the red one. We got sick energy. Just leave up the Pokeball real quick. Alright, so that's one text sticker with two illustrations, the promo and the regular one, both damaged. You know how much we love our damaged cards. The hollow looks sick, I'm not gonna lie. Supposedly the original ones have like a smoother look to them. But this artwork is kind of sick, especially with the hollow. Put those there, put that there, put that there. Bam! We got White Flare. Who got their money on White Flare? And we got an illustration with no dent in it. It already wins. White Flare, bye-bye. This illustration, I hope it's in great condition. Unlike that thing, that booger over there. Yeah, I definitely want to get some extra ones of these for MSRP and leave them sealed. I like the design on them. GameStop is releasing booster bundles and 3-pack stickers. I might just get 3-pack stickers, skip out on the booster bundle, and snag some booster bundles when the vending machine stocks on them. But I don't know. I might try GameStop's luck. It depends how deep my pockets are. And I'll just probably get 3-pack stickers. I'll probably ask my friend if he could come with me. That way I could buy one, open it, another one, keep it sealed. Or most likely he's just gonna want one for himself. Which is cool. 3 white flares. And of course, the bent sticker. We can't have a text sticker collection without some bent stickers. Trash, 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 code card, promo. I already can tell it's off-centered a little bit. Any print lines? No print lines and no dents. The quality looks pretty good. Like the way it's cut, it looks like the blade was like perfect. Does the back look like that? Man, it looks oh, y'all see what I'm seeing? Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Look at the light, look at the light. Y'all see that surface? Look at the surface. You see that surface? You see that line, those lines? That's from the text sticker or something behind it. What the heck, man? It's off-centered and it got that. What the heck? I don't know. I don't know. The hollow on this looking crazy. I can see it glitter from the top. Let me show you. Look at that corner right there. Watch, watch. I don't know if I can catch it. Like a little hollow bleed to it. Sick artwork. Got the moon on the top with the stars. And I wonder if it's in the set like this one. As like a regular card. Probably should be, right? Since it has the evolvation line. Let's secure the bag. Like Pokemon does. Scratches all the cards. So we got 2 promos and 1 illustration from a text sticker. So let's see what White Flare could do for us. Code going out. Energy to the front. Nah. It's a hollow energy, so let's leave it back there. Oshawott for White Flare. Jamask. What is that in the corner going on? What is that? You see that? Okay. Jamask. And then he got the same thing going on. No, it just fixed itself. Pignite. Heatmore. Ilda, which is a full art in this set as well. Sawsbuck, which I believe has an illustration. Look at that card though. Durant, and our hit is right here. Brave Bango, no illustration. Yo, I see something. Verizon Wireless, which also has a nice artwork in the illustration. And a hollow. I said it was gonna be a hollow energy. Out of all the hollow energies, I like the metal one. It goes with it. Good condition. Okay. Imagine all the Pokeballs and the hollows and the binder and not any regular cards. Just all hollow reverses, Pokeballs. Not reverses, Pokeballs, and the binder is gonna look crazy. Like everything will be shiny. And then have both sets in one binder. Sick. Alright, let's sleeve these cards up. Secure the bag. We got the Rant. Now in packs you get 2 reverse hollows unless you get the illustration. Back then, you would only get one reverse hollow, and if you got the illustration, you got no reverses. Because that would be the slot where the illustration would be, the reverse slot. Now, for Scarlet and Violet, they started doing 2 reverses. That's why you're able to get like semi-god packs, because you could get the reverse, the illustration, and the hit. And if that set has a hit in those slots, then you could get all 3 hits in one pack. But in this set, you could get the whole entire pack illustration rares. And I believe I heard somebody said that God packs start with a hollow energy in the front. I don't know if that's right, but I heard somebody saying it when I was watching a video. Plum Fossil. Imagine getting a God pack, man. Blitzo. Between Blitzo and its Evolvation, I like their artworks. And as a Pokemon. I have a theme binder, and I always make themes of certain Pokemon that I like. So when the illustration started coming out, I was like, oh, that's sick. Sarua. The artwork in this set, I like the whole scraggy line and Scrafty. The way it's drawn, like with that dark lines. He has a sick illustration, like looking beyond the sky, just looking into the sky like he's reminiscing about something. We got a Pokeball, Bling Bling, so Waddle, and that's the fresh reverse slot. So you can get a Pokeball, an illustration, a hit, and a hollow energy. So Waddle, I can't even tell. Is that part of the line that he evolves from? Yeah, this is number 1. This is number 2. Yeah, that is. It's just that one in the picture doesn't look like this one for a sec. I don't know. I'm tweaking. He evolved. Yo, for a second, I thought it was all 3 lines. I'm like, oh, heck no, they really did it to me like that. Whimsicott comes to mess up this pack. So, we were supposed to get a hit. Instead, we got this. Just kidding. I mean, it's added to the set, and that's number 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on our way. Pokeball reverse and EX. Look, even my dude's mad. Like, Pokemon try to script us. He's like, yo, I didn't get an illustration. That's what he's mad about. That's sick. He starts out with the leaf all bitten. Then he becomes cocooned into the leaf. I don't know what the third one is, but I'm glad it's not no damn Whimsicott. All right, let's keep it pushing. I forget they're not the same set, so it's gonna be hard later to organize these. Last pack magic? Question mark. So far, Black Bolt is winning. Let's see if White Flare can burn the last flame and win this race with some fire. I like the art packs on Scarlet and Violet base with the 3 starters looking up. I need to get as many packs as that artwork as possible. Same way I feel about the Latios and Latias artwork for our Surgeon Sparks. Pignite, we pulled this one already. Now we got the mid evolvation because we got the Oshawott. I think it was the first card, yep, down there. My memory doesn't fail me. My homie's mad. Sarua. Come on, I'm getting the same cards. Heap more. Siglif. So Waddle. Isn't it the same? Oh no, that's not the same reverse. It's a Pokeball. Oh yeah, I got the reverse in the Pokeball now. So Otto, my boy Dino instead of an illustration, and I see something, but it could be that hollow from. Yep, just a hollow, another hollow energy. Nope. Yeah, it is the black one. Kafagrigus. So the first pack had the goods. The first text sticker. One of my favorite illustrations from this set. If it wasn't for that indentation that it got right there, it's like it's not even an indentation, it's a bubble. This ain't the first time I get a bubble in one of my illustrations. The Meowth that I pulled from Destined Rivals has that same thing, like a little tiny bubble up here. It's harder to tell, but I see it all. I see it all. I kind of don't want to stop. You know how it is. I kind of don't want to stop, and my brain is telling me, go get a booster bundle for Destined Rivals. I also have a 3-pack blister. Should I get a 3-pack blister? I paid $30 for it. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Okay. So at the last minute, we're gonna make this a 3-way battle. The 2 people who just left are gonna miss it out. We got a 3. I brought the Victini bag, the Victini box. Slap. I just brought the Victini box to show it off. Instead of getting the text stickers, I would have gotten multiple boxes of these, but this one's being kept sealed. This is the same art. I don't know if you can get it in the set as a Pokeball. I'm pretty sure you can. I wonder if you can get it as a Master Ball now. I just noticed it's the same art that comes in the box. Is it a promo? No, it's not a promo. This is a promo, not a promo. Promo. Okay, this is the first time that they put an illustration as one of the jumbo cards. Set that to the side, and let's open up some Destined Rivals. But before that, let's just sleeve this real quick. Alright, we're gonna open up a Destined Rivals, and there's a backstory behind this. I don't want to open any 3-pack blisters because I already know they're gonna hit 50, 80, 75, 100, etc. in the future. I've never opened up a 3-pack blister for Destined Rivals, so there's certain sets where I like so much, like Evolving Skies, that I ended up opening up a decent amount while the price is still decent and it doesn't hurt to open it as much. But I know these are gonna go up in price. But I had purchased these where I wanted a specific artworks. I wanted the minions to be here, the Mewtwo to be here, and the Mewtwo to also be here. So it show Mewtwo's face, Mewtwo's hand, and the minions, and it'll be like a Team Rocket 3-pack blister. With that being said, the eBay the eBay seller who sold me this had it as an eye candy. The 3-packs that I wanted aligned the way that I wanted. When I purchased it, instead of him sending the one he had in the post, he sent me this. This is not what was in the picture. Then he had the nerve to be like, oh, it's the same item. No, it's not the same item. Whatever item you're displaying is the item that people are expecting to receive. I told him I'm gonna let him know if I'm gonna be making a return, and I told him to stop wasting people's time. He did not even answer me because he knows I'm right. I was gonna leave a feedback warning everybody that the 3 packs that he has displayed is just eye candy. Anyways, I'm gonna open up 3 Destined Rivals pack. These things go for $14.99 MSRP in the wild, but since you can't find them, everybody's rebuying them. I mean, buying them and reselling them for a double, 30 plus shipping. The reason I'm gonna open it is because, like I said, I wanted specific items. He didn't send it to me, so I'm trying to see my luck. If the reason that I got these is because there's a crazy hit inside of them. I know these are gonna go up in value, so I don't want to open it. And honestly, that's the situation with Pokemon right now. Everything's so crazy. Everything you grab is like double, worth double. So by you opening it, you have to get a good hit to get your money's worth. These are the 3 packs that we're gonna open, and we're gonna call it a day. We already opened up some White Flare. We already opened up some Black Bolt. Let's see what Destined Rivals got in store, and if it can beat both of them and blow them out the water. That's what I'm hoping. And as long as I get an illustration, something I don't got, I could say it's worth it. But honestly, the truth is, one day these things will be worth like 75 bucks. They're impossible to find now, so imagine when it's out of print. And try not to put any pressure into this. Hold on. How do I open it? How do I open it? How do I open it? Right here. All right. 3-pack blister of Destined Rivals. Artwork number 1. Artwork number 2. Mewtwo. Mewtwo. And 3, the Minions. Team Rocket's Minions. Oh, it's a promo. How bad? Forgot about the Substriker. And here's the code card for the 3-pack blister. And here's the Substriker. Oh, I got a swirl like right there. I was gonna say no swirl on this one, but it got a swirl right at the bottom. Swirls gets the girls. Let's keep it pushing. 3-pack blisters. Let's end it up. 1, 2, 3. Wish me luck. A 3-pack blister. Could we get anything worth $30 or more? It's not what it's about, but hopefully we get some fire. I was gonna watch a bunch of 3-pack blister videos last night, to see what our possibilities are gonna be looking like. Okay, no peeking, no peeking. Yum with the sick artwork. I feel like we're starting off good. How has your day been? Pretty good, brother. I got my day off. I got some rest. I wanted to wake up early and go to the vending machine at 6 in the morning, when the supermarket opens up. I ended up not doing it. I popped up through the vending machine and they had 3 packs of Destined Rivals available. That if I would have snagged that, I probably wouldn't have opened this. Ponyta reverse. I'm pretty sure we don't got that reverse. Illustration will be behind this. Electrike as the reverse holo. That's fine. I don't even think I got that card even in a regular one. That's the thing about when you open up different products, you get different cards. Misty's Gyarados holo. I want to say I haven't pulled that yet. I know I pulled it from Paldea. You know what else I haven't pulled in a normal holo? A Typhlosion. So if we get one when we don't get a hit, that's kind of cool. Yeah, but my day's been good, brother. Chilling. Day off. Since last night, I wanted to open up some packs, so Today I looked for an excuse to open up some tech stickers. Went to the vending machine. There was 3 packs of these. I skipped out on them, left it for somebody else. I didn't have funds in my card, and we're opening up 3 packs that are worth 30 from a blister. Ted's cool instead. Impidimp, Marnie's impidimp to be exact. Homie's just chilling. Not even fishing, he's just chilling. He looked traumatized on it, honestly. Like he's seen some things. Team Rocket's Porygon with the computer in the background. That's kind of sick. It looks like he's about to hack into somebody's system right now. Team Rocket's Golbat, also the factory revives. I like how they go for a theme with the set, when they go for a theme for the sets. I think it was Team Siege that had like the town in the background, and you can see a bunch of artworks were like all similar. I like when they do that. Marnie's Morgrim to go with the Impidimp. And that's the first reverse, so illustration will be behind it if we have one. Ethan's Adventure, which I wouldn't mind that as the crazy hit, the SAR. There's something back there. Hopefully it's not a hollow. Blaziken, not the Typhlosion. We got this in reverse and regular hollow. I think this is the second time I pulled this. Last pack magic. Come on, we need something from the 3-pack blister. We haven't pulled anything, right? No, we haven't. So technically, this is supposed to be our hit pack. I like the hollows in this set. It reminds me of Team Up, the way it has like that shine to it. But Team Up had like a little waterworks, like it curved. All right, last pack. Ethan, let's see what you got. Ethan's ho-ho from Ethan pack. Come on, Destin. You gotta beat Black Bolt and White Flare. Black Bolt took it so far with this illustration. So let's see. Let's see if I like this. It's far. Let's see if Destined Rivals can take it all. Bring them home. Purloin, Marnie's Purloin. There's a Purloin in Black Bolt or White Flare illustration that looks sick. Marie, Slugma. This artwork doesn't look familiar, so I don't even know if I pulled this card yet. That I always pull. Every time I say, oh, I haven't pulled the card yet, this thing pops out of nowhere. Orbeetle, you barely see that in the pack. There's an illustration for Orbeetle that I already snagged on eBay for like $5 or less. Shroomish reverse is the second time I get, or third reverse. Come on. Yo, a 3-pack with nothing in it. Ladies and gentlemen, leave your 3-pack Distant Rivals sealed and those booster bundles as well. Ryan Rips, what's the word, brother? I haven't seen you going live in a while. Here, opening up some Destined Rivals. Just finished opening up a Destined Rivals booster 3-pack blister. They sent me the wrong one through eBay, so I was like, oh, maybe it's going to be lucky. Nope. All 3, no hits. But we did open up also the tech stickers for White Flare and for Black Bolt. We got the promos. And Black Bolt won that with the Crocorock illustration. No God pack, but still got an illustration. Oh, you still streaming? That's what's up, brother. Anything you could get your hands on is a little difficult, right? I like this artwork. There's also the, what's it called? There's like a crab in the beach. That artwork is sick as well. Of course, the Seismitoad. But any illustration hit from these sets is like OW. If you could get one illustration from every product except for the ETBs. The ETB's been rough, but I guess it's all luck, right? Oh, you found something today? That's what's up. I was gonna wake up at 6 in the morning and check my vending machine, but I guess it's gonna be for tomorrow's mission and see if we find some stock. I've been getting lucky with Destined Rivals, some 151 bundles. I'm trying to hit the vending machines as much as possible now because I know once those booster bundles for the mega sets and the Black Bolt releases on Friday, that means there's going to be less chances of the older sets stocking up because they're going to be stocking up the new ones. But you can still get lucky and find some old stuff. And on Friday, they got the booster bundles and the 3-pack stickers dropping at GameStop. September 5th, they have tins for Destined Rivals, the Mewtwo, the Needle King, and the Persian. September 5th. Target pre-orders are already gone. But September 5th will be the day you guys could get lucky at Walmart, GameStop, Target, etc. And it should be a decent amount of tins. If you could get your hands on the Mewtwo one, I'm leaving mine sealed if I only get one. Hopefully I could get multiple. I don't know. But Ryan's in the house. I feel like opening up one more product. Yeah, those booster bundles at GameStop, they might be a little bit over MSRP because in the vending machine it's $28. So if I get it for 30 something, like 32, that's fine. But if they're charging 40, I might just leave them there because vending machines are gonna have the booster bundles. Cause I heard the Surge and Sparks got restocked at GameStop, but they're going for 40, and then the vending machine they're going for 28. I mean, if you want to try your luck, yeah, but I'd rather just get some 3-pack stickers and leave the booster bundle if they're selling for double MSRP. Which, is this the first set that has tech sticker collections and 3-pack blisters? Because the other sets only had either tech stickers like Paldean, and Crown Zenith had 3-pack blisters with the promo. But Paldea had tech stickers and no 3-packs. And then this set, if I'm not mistaken, on the 22nd is dropping 3-pack blisters when they already had tech stickers. I don't know. Damn, there's 5 people in here. Let's open something else up. Hold on. And we're back. So I've been able to snag these from the vending machine. These things are supposedly reselling for 40, 65. The vending machine has them like for 28. I'm trying to see the live chat, the whole thing. I'm getting y'all messages and then I can't go back and see them. Yeah, I'm getting these 151 and Prismatic. I'm trying to pass on Journey. I'm trying to pass on Surgeon Sparks. I grabbed 2 journeys and then I stopped. I got them sealed. I had the chance to grab the Surgeon Sparks, but since I pulled the Pikachu, I've been falling back from Surgeon Sparks. And there was one from GameStop that I got that had 3 scratches on it that I want to open up instead of these. So honestly, I'm gonna leave these to the side, and I got some loose packs over here. I'm gonna pick like 1 or 2. Hey, what? I'm the best to go to the vending machine on the machines. Yup. Yeah. You gotta randomly pop up in the vending machine and just try your luck. So if you see green back there, yes, that's exactly what you think it is. That's some evolving skies. But we're gonna ignore that. We're gonna grab one from here. And we're gonna grab one from here, which we shouldn't because we're saving artworks, like a specific amount of artworks to keep sealed. And then these are worth more than the loose packs. So technically, it's better to just leave sealed. But we got the squad in here, so let's see what we got. I've opened up a decent amount of these, at least more than 40 something. My best hits. All my hits, I should say. This is what I got from Destined Rivals so far. We got the EXs in the front. We got Metagross, Nidoking. I pulled one from here and one from the vending machine. We got this guy. Enough said. We got 2 Garchomps, both from the loose sleeves. Ho-Ho EX, Electivire, Dondozo, Satitan, Rapska. He is the first EX I pulled. From the vending machine, we got a Team Rocket's Mewtwo. It's different from the one in the promo. He's doing like a Kamehameha type stance instead of whatever this is, which is technically a Kamehameha as well. But his shoulders are like, his hands are like over here and the ball's over there and his head is here. It looks better. Then you got it in mint condition. That thing is like black label type condition. Team Rocket's Tyranitar. This is the Pokemon Center. I purchased items right on time because the day after it was completely gone. I got a sword right there. This is the one that you had to buy $15 or more in Pokemon Center to get. The Pokemon Center stamped one. There's also a staff version of all the holos, Gyarados, Typhlosion, not Blaziken, most of them. Gyarados, Typhlosion, Mimikyu, Typhlosion, Gyarados, Mimikyu, and Tyranitar as a staff card. If you went to the event and you participated as one of the vendors the staff people there, you would get a staff card stamped for yourself. And they're reselling for like 100 or more, so they go for like 200 now. Got Shaman, no shame in that. They got a little nick down here, can't forget it. This is not from Destined, this is from Journey. So far from Journey, this is all I pulled from Journey. Not trying to open too much. I do want to do a Journey versus Destined, and I was going to do 2 booster bundles. And I'm also thinking about doing Prismatic. Basically, anything you could get a God pack in. 151, Prismatic, and Black Bolt, and that would be like a God pack battle of the booster bundles. I only pulled illustration twice, Yama. 2 copies. Could have been anything else, and we would have been happier. But no complaints. We got the Kangaskhan. We got the Blaziken as our first illustration from Destined Rivals pulled from the sleeves. We got my boy Meowth. with Giovanni, the cartoon vibes. This card is sick. This one I bought on eBay. It was like $5. The condition, beautiful. So I was like, yeah, let me snag that just in case we don't pull it, because I can't stop opening the Destined Rival. This was one of my first full arts, and I said, why? And then I found this guy exists. And guess how many times I pulled him? It could have been any other card from the set. This we pulled yesterday in a live. I had my boy at work open up a Pokemon pack. He's never opened a Pokemon. He got this, and he looks like the dog. So it was fitting that he pulled that. That was my first official full art, like that has the whole, not tag team, but Pokemon, and this was the first one. We got him from the sleeves, and the best from the sleeves yet is Ethan's whole EX Gold. Not the SAR, but a little bit off center, thicker from the left, but this is the best hit we got so far. And that's all that I got from Destined Rivals. Now let's see if we can add to that. I gotta stop opening this, man. I gotta stop opening Destined Rivals, man. This is getting crazy. Two ho-hos. Cynthia's artwork is always the one bringing me luck, and the minions was the ones bringing me luck at first. So let's see. Oh, the one card that I don't got here is Misty's Lapras, and that's because I gifted it to my girlfriend. My girlfriend has her hair like Misty, like it's orange and short with pigtails, and she looks like her. So yeah, I gifted it to her. I told her before I even pulled them, like I'm trying to pull them, and that those cars remind me of her. Enough talking. Let's get some Destined Rivals. We need an SAR. I think the only illustration I don't have is the wheezing. I might purchase it and just call it a day. But yeah, that's the one we don't have. All right, let's guess fire energy. Throw it to the front. 2 packs. Water to put out the fire. Let's see if we can make some magic happen. Cynthia's Gibble. Scar Murray. Smolip. He looks so like, no, he has no expression whatsoever. Torchic, living its best life. Nido Queen. Oh my God. Nido King. SAR by Giovanni. The artwork, the cartoonish look, it looks so sick. I can only imagine what those cards look in person. I'm gonna have to just fall, but I don't think I got a reverse Houndoom. The illustration will be behind that. I think I'm gonna have to fall back and just purchase cards, because this is getting ridiculous. I really want to just keep opening until I pull a SAR. I don't remember seeing this Electabuzz. And in the back, Team Rocket's Articuno. That reminds me of the GameStop. Not the GameStop. Yeah, GameStop, right? The labeled ones I missed out on because I didn't go on release date to get the stamped cards that they were given at GameStop. So I wasn't able to get not even one. But supposedly they had the Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos all at GameStop. Pack number 2. Can we get the fire? That Moltres looks crazy too. The Ho-Ho, I haven't seen it in person, but if the Ho-Ho looks like I think it looks, like with that rainbow effect, or which reminds you of the first episode of Ash seeing Ho-Ho in the rainbow sky. That card must look crazy in person if that's the case, like with that rainbow effect. I gotta sleeve that home, dude. We got the Pichu. I like this artwork. That's why we need that SAR Ethan's Adventure. I think that's only like $50 right now. More Pico. Shaman. My boy. Abama Snow. Team Rocket's Grimer. Reverse. Of course, we never pull it. Now we pull it twice. Crusso. What's his name? Duebo, I think it is. He has an illustration in black boat in the beach with the water bottle I mean the glass bottle next to him, and you can see his reflection. I need to low key hop on eBay and buy that because that illustration is sick. But yeah, we never pulled the electric, not even the regular one, and now we got two reverse. Destined Rivals. Booster bundles. If I had the other one, I don't know where the heck I stored it. It had 3 slashes on it. And I was like, okay, since that one is the most damaged one, that was the one I was going to open. But honestly, I've seen people just pull an EX from this. It's like not worth it. But then again, I did see somebody pull a Mewtwo from it as well. So, but yeah, that's going to be today's video, guys. Dang, man. When you find that, I wish I could see all the messages. Like, for some reason, I can't see them. I seen Destined Rivals booster boxes going up. They're like 300 now instead of 260, 250. I snagged mine at 265, including like shipping and everything. For that reason, because I knew these things was gonna start going up. Keep that sealed, of course. The only product that I haven't got from Destined Rivals is one of those ETVs. I haven't seen them in the wild. I did snag a Pokemon Center one from eBay, not the Pokemon Center. But yeah, I was like, let me snag it now because it's gonna start getting crazy. And my plan is to get one of each item for Destin sealed, which is gonna be difficult. The check lane blisters I still need. I don't know if they got was that the Build and Battle Stadium boxes? I don't know if those even exist for this set. It was rumored, but and then they got instead of booster bundle, they got the Build and Battle ones that come with the promo cards, with the stamped cards. So that's another item. They're also releasing prismatic evolution items that are boxes, kind of like they did the Sea and Sky boxes. I got one booster box from Pokemon Center so far for Mega. Heck yeah, those Mega sets looking crazy. That Charizard, that could cartoonish look, and the Lucario with the cartoonish look, it look pretty sick. I can only imagine the sets that are coming in the future. Like, oh well, then again, this is the end of Scarlet and Violet, right? So it'll be only a couple of more sets with Mega, like 2 or 3. We might even get a Mega Gengar. Speaking of Gengar, that Chinese exclusive Gengar is going crazy. I've seen it drop though, like 700 to 800. It was going ridiculous, like 1,500. Yeah, the cases is where it's at. If you could get a booster box case, and leave that case sealed, forget about it. It'll be like Evolving Skies all over again. Then you got the 30th anniversary coming. I can only imagine how crazy Christmas is gonna be. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Grab a couple of products and just open up at least like only a little bit of stuff, and then just keep everything sealed. Right now, I'm on a mission to snag cars that I want, that I know in the future might not be a thing. Because these prices are getting crazy. I still need that Espeon VMAX Alt-Art. Yeah, that $3 difference is a force. $3 a day in a year, that's $1,000. That's why it's nice to get product that you know you're like gonna get a nice hit from. But when booster boxes are 200, it's hard to like open up a booster box knowing that you're not gonna make back most of your money. Yeah, $2, $3 packs. You could get. I remember when they had a bunch of booster ball collections, and it was only like $15 for a 4 pack, and you could get it on GameStop like nothing. They had the Pikachu and Zekrom boxes GX with a bunch of Sword and Shield packs, and they were selling for $30 on sale at GameStop. Those same boxes are going for 100 and something now. I bought two. I opened up one with the promo with the best sensor, and I left one sealed. But the best product that you could have gone box wise was those premium collections for the Evolutions. Yeah, I bought the crap of some boxes GameStop and then buy two, give one free. Oh yeah. I remember when I used to walk into GameStop and Crown Zenith was just like 10 or 15 boxes all stacked to the grim, like to the brim, to the ceiling. They even had 151 UPCs. Not much, but they had like one or two per store just sitting. Now those UPCs are like 300. They had a bunch of Temporal, Twilight Masquerade, and Paradox Rift ETVs. But the best ETV that you could have got, in my opinion, was that Obsidian Flames ETB with the Obsidian Flames Charmander promo. That promo is so sick. And then you got the line to go with it, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, or Charmander, so you can like collect all three. But that Charmander, no one beats that Charmander. I honestly like the Charmander without the Pokemon Center logo. Like the artwork itself, by itself, is better, in my opinion. Sometimes the stamp takes away from like the art. Like, you know, you got this nice art and then you got a dumb little logo in the corner. Hopefully in the 30th anniversary they don't do like the 25th and put a huge logo blocking the artwork. So much for Generations. I wanted to open up some Generations pack, but that's when they were like 30, 50 a pack. Now they're like 100. Everything's getting crazy. I might snag one of those Gengar boxes, the Chinese special set, and just leave the box sealed, because if I can't get the Gengar, I need at least the box. The artwork looks sick. But there's a slim one and there's a chunky one, so I don't know which one to get. The slim brings less pack. I only want it for the artwork. The thicker one will go up in value more. Or I should just fall back in general and wait till the Gengar hits like 500, hopefully. And then just snag the Gengar, because that artwork is sick. Problem is, if we get that artwork in English, the other card is gonna drop in price ridiculously, and then the English one is gonna be to the moon. And then we got the The Umbreon, the Chinese exclusive Umbreon that's sleeping. That thing's going for 300 raw. I think, I don't know how much in a 10, so I'm not even gonna say. But 300 raw. And once again, if we get it in English, the price is gonna drop ridiculously. But I don't think we'll get it in English because Chinese hasn't gotten Pokemon cards in years. They finally got Pokemon cards, so in order to put them in the map, they have to get some exclusivity. And just like Japan, China has this law where you have to get a hit in every pack. It's like a gambling law, but yeah. But yeah, the best way is to open up a few packs from the set, try your luck, and once you open up 10, 15, 20 packs, you got a decent amount of the set. Stack it up in the binder, forget about it. Once in a blue, open up the set again, try your luck, fall back, buy the cards that you want. And if you don't care about the set, then just buy the cards you want. Or if you want to have fun with it, open it with the people you love, etc. On the day that you want, your birthday, etc. And just make it a celebration, you know? Have fun with it. And that's what I do. I don't go too hard. Like, I'm going to open up 50, 100 packs. Unless we're talking about Destined Rivals or sets like that. Like, Prismatic, honestly, I feel like opening all of it. And just aiming for that God pack. But I'm just going to open up a decent amount. Try my luck. And then probably just purchase the cards that I want. I don't ever see me purchasing one of the evolutions from that set because I'd rather get some other artwork for evolutions. But yeah. I'm gonna clean up this mess and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Y'all stay safe, be easy, blaze your own trail, happy hunting. Wednesdays and Thursdays, I believe, is the days for Walmart, like Wednesday. Saturday for vending machines. And also Wednesdays. Good to go in the morning. And yeah. I'm going to catch y'all later. Till next time. I'm going to try and post more content constantly. But with this memory, it's hard. So I'm going to go live, which is better. Y'all be easy. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Stay blazing.